Look, it's 23rd MAB and we home, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, look, so today, no, I said so today, we got us another banger for y'all, man. Y'all sent me this video right here, man. It's called Asian Girl Gets Destroyed for Talking Black. Yeah, let's go ahead and break this down, man. Like button, sub. But I see a lot of y'all are sending me more like commentary videos of just like things that's happening around the industry. I don't mind doing that at all. I actually enjoy it. I love to mix in music with like popular discussions, and we can break it down here on 23rd. We can do whatever y'all want to do, we can do. Lock it in. Like button, sub button. Let's get into it. Let's go.
The internet is saying that this Asian girl we see on the screens right now is faking her accent. Is she though?
Yes, I have an accent because I ain't from here. I was born in Thailand, and I grew up in Georgia for a decade. And then I fucking moved to Nebraska.
Hello guys, welcome back. And if you don't know me, I go by Trey. And today, I will be getting my LASIK eye surgery.
Oh, that's
really
before the
excited.
accent?
LASIK surgery changed her accent? Now, there's some huge drama online surrounding this girl that we see on our screen and her supposedly faking her accent. Now, as you just heard, according to her, she is from Thailand. And based on the name of the YouTube channel, I guess owned by her and her boyfriend or brother.
Hello everybody, welcome back.
Ooh.
That's a stud.
Excuse me. Thought this was a guy originally. Apparently it's a girl. My bad for misgendering you. I shouldn't have assumed. It is 2024, of course. So yeah. According to the little bit of info that I could see so far, this is her girlfriend on the left, and this is the woman in question right here on the right, who's from Thailand, who is supposedly faking her accent, and the internet is outraged by the entire debacle.
First word is axe. Days, old, Berber, strawberry, screets, shrimp, scared. It's an easy one.
Let me say this, man. She clearly faking this accent. It's clear as day. You don't just, because that last video before the LASIK surgery, clear as day, she didn't have an accent. It wasn't a hood accent for sure. Now she screeches, scrimps. Like, I understand why she's doing it, because for some reason, our culture gets fascinated when other races do things that we already do, right? Like when we see a white boy dance, we start getting, we get so happy. Oh my God, he's doing the Dougie. Like, nigga, okay, right? He's invited to the barbecue just because he can do the Dougie, right? Girls like her. She knew what she was doing. Her TikTok or YouTube probably wasn't booming. And she was like, let me go ahead and cater to the black people because all I gotta do is act black, get on the black accent. She probably got a BBL too. You feel me? Like she just knew all she gotta do is cater to the black folks. We're gonna invite her in, open arms. And that's horrible. It shouldn't be that way. We need to learn how to gatekeep our culture a little better. Cause come on, this right here is ridiculous. Screech, scrimp, nigga.
Thank you.
Wolf.
And a bonus round. Earn.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. She just put like 6 or 7 different accents in one video,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Like this
crazy.
is north, east, west is south, all in one video. I mean, she really just said all. Like she came straight out of Alabama or the deepest, darkest southern parts of Georgia. I mean,
Days, old, Berber, strawberry, screet.
yo, why did she say strawberry like that? Strawberry, screets, like, bitch, you are not from Atlanta. Stop it.
Yeah.
Scared. It's an easy one. Thank you.
Notice how she says thank, right?
Thank.
She says think as in thank. That is definitely Southern. But then here comes the bonus round where it's supposed to be Aaron earned and iron earn. This is how she says it.
Earn.
She says earn. Like, bitch, that is straight up from Baltimore, Maryland. That is how the descendants of the people from the first 13th colonies and the Irish and all them Lucky Charms, look at the Irish ass motherfuckers up there, and their descendants speak. But previously, most of the words she was pronouncing was with like a Southern accent. So that's a dead giveaway. She's definitely faking her accent, but
She
it
is.
could be because she's trying to copy pop culture, which typically tends to happen when you have somebody from a different country coming over here trying to assimilate and learn the language that they're immersed in, right? Or the accents of the people that they typically surround themselves with.
Got me some soul food. So we got the fried fish with yam, mac and cheese, cornbread.
She said cornbread. Oh my God.
Golly.
The hot sauce. Pour the hot sauce on the fish.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. First of all, the food looks delicious.
It do look bomb. I was about to say that too. That shit look bomb.
Absolutely mouth-watering. And it's a dead giveaway of the ethnicities that she's being friends with or hanging around with. Gotta be some real Southern folk in the mix. Some people who know about some good eating. But yeah, as you can imagine, a lot of people are angry about this. And to be honest, as you already know, the internet is always outraged about something. Am I mad about this? I couldn't care less about how somebody from a different country wants to speak or try and assimilate to our culture here in America. I mean, clearly she's like mixing up different regions and taking different dialects and the way different people speak from around the country.
I'm not surprised at all, by the way. I'm just really not surprised. It's actually more common than you think. It really is. You ever have a coworker at your job, and when they meet you, they'll talk with a little bit of slang. It's like that like unconscious racism. It's like they would talk in a different fashion with a little bit more ebonics because they know that you black, and they just assume that you speak in that way, right? Or they'll like bring up shit that you didn't even ask about. They'll start talking about hip hop or Beyonce, thinking or anything related to our culture, thinking that we gonna relate because you brought something up in the black culture. Like, bitch, I don't know you. I don't know you. Stop with the fake slang. We have the most influential culture of all time. Hip hop and our culture just runs the world, nigga. It influenced every culture in the world. You don't see a lot of niggas bumping country like that. You don't see a lot of niggas walking around with country, rock and roll and country. It don't happen like that. Yeah, they have a strong following, but us, nigga, people still banging Tupac, bruh. I go anywhere around the world, people still playing Tupac, Snoop, Eminem. No matter where you go around the world, I've traveled a lot of places, bruh. Everywhere I go, somebody banging our shit. Every single time.
And mixing it all into one. So the longer she's here though, the more fine-tuned and refined and more she'll learn to speak more naturally, as accents do change over time depending on who you're surrounded with, who you speak to every day, and what kind of media you're being indoctrinated with. But yeah, a lot of people are upset. You know, somebody even pointed out that she didn't have the accent 2 years ago when this was filmed.
Your age? My age? I think I look like 15 years old, but I'm 24. So old, huh? I am 20. What? You don't even know your age? Oh my God. 22. I'm gonna be 23 in October.
Bro. No accent
So about
at
2
all.
years ago, as you can see, when she probably just arrived here from Thailand, straight off the boat, you know, she still had sort of a semi-strong Taiwanese accent, if you will, which is, of course, is normal. This is expected for any immigrant coming to this country. However, 2 years later now, she's discovering her own accent, assimilating to the culture. Her accent is adjusting, and things have changed, and I think that's what a lot of people are mad about. They want her to keep her same strict-ass Taiwanese accent without realizing that your accent will change over time if you're no longer speaking your native tongue and you're not speaking that specific dialect, because different languages demand different types of vocal cord enunciations and ways of speaking. And another wild thing is there are fellow Asian people coming out and, you know, calling this stuff out as well. We got this one girl who said this.
That one Thai girl who was like, oh yeah, I grew up in Atlanta and la 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 la.
Bullshit.
Okay, I'm from Houston. I grew up in the suburbs. Sometimes I use slang here and there. But why are you talking like that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
You're embarrassing us.
You're embarrassing us.
Talk
Crazy.
normal.
I respect it. I do.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because I'm seeing a whole lot of bullshit.
So personally, I'm not sure why she's so triggered. Like, sure, she may be faking her accent, right? And she did definitely, I believe, lie about where she grew up.
I was born in Thailand, and I grew up in Georgia.
She says she was born in Thailand and she then grew up in Georgia, which is definitely inaccurate, as 2 years ago in that video we just saw.
Your age? My age? Old, huh? I am 20. What? You don't even know your age? Oh my God. 22. I'm gonna be 23 in October. In a few months.
So clearly that's not a Georgia accent. It's not an Atlanta accent. It's nowhere near being Southern. It's definitely Asian. But as for this girl right here, I mean, she does say that you're embarrassing us. I mean, I really don't know what she means by that. Is she talking about Asian?
It sucks. I think she means I would hope she's not trying to say you're embarrassing us because you're trying to talk black. I hope she don't mean that. I think she's saying like, be proud of where you're from. Like if you're from the Philippines and you're from here, be proud of that. Stop trying to act like somebody. That's like when a black guy acts white. That shit be hurting my soul. It's like, bro, you a nigga. Like, like it's okay. Accept the fact they don't. No matter how white you act, they gonna still treat you like a nigga. No matter what you think, they think about you, it doesn't matter, nigga. They will throw you under the bus. You'll be the first nigga they throw under the bus. So you and your penny loafers and your no socks and you go golfing with these niggas every Tuesday, they don't fuck with you. Just a token black guy. They just have you around just so they guilty conscience won't be too fucked up. So they can say, hey, I got a black friend. I'm not racist. There's no way. There's no way I'm not racist. My friend is black. Hey, I could text him right now. We play golf every Tuesday. That's the only reason why you niggas be around, bro. It's just to really feed into their guilty conscience so they won't feel horrible. Because low-key, they racist as fuck. But they can't be racist now because I have a friend I play golf. I have a buddy. He plays golf. He's a good guy. He's my good buddy. Let me call him now. It's great.
In general, because there's like over 1 billion Asians all over Asia, India, Mongolia, Thailand, China, Malaysia, like so many Asians. You're not the ambassador and representation of all those different ethnicities in Asia. But again, I digress. Another Asian came out. I believe he's actually from Thailand or has some Taiwanese ancestry. And this is what he had to say about this entire situation.
That's crazy because so was I. I also was born in Thailand and came here as a refugee. But when I was 3 years old, I'm about to turn 26, so I've been here for 20 plus years. And I grew up in the hood.
You can tell
for those 20 plus years. And majority of my friends are black. So if anybody out there has a claim to the throne of fake accents, it's me.
Yeah.
Because that just seems like the go-to story for everybody who's like being called out on their accent. They always say the same thing. But I feel like in order to have an accent, right, to truly speak the way you claiming to speak, I feel like you need to be fully immersed, right, in an environment by people who all sound like that. Like when you're young and you're learning English and you're impressionable, right, you need to be learning English from people who talk like that, who have been talking like that their whole lives.
I agree.
And like, I don't really see any other way to develop a genuine accent, like outside those reasons, you know what I mean? And guess what, Miss Conebread, I am the same ethnicity as you. We are a part of the same community, and I know a lot of the same people you know. I've checked your socials. We have a bunch of mutuals. And the community is saying, as we all know by now, that you don't talk like that for real. And I don't know why you're on this app trying to convince millions of people on the internet that you do talk like that, because I'm not really seeing what the end goal is. Like, what are you trying to gain from out of this? You know what I'm saying? What are you trying to get by faking an accent and claiming to speak a certain way? Like, there's nothing wrong with being yourself.
Yeah.
In fact, your immigrant accent is actually pretty cool.
It is.
So I don't know why you would just keep your original accent and not, you know, try to claim another one. It's okay to be yourself. No one's going to shame you for being yourself. There's nothing wrong with being yourself.
Facts.
And you
walking her down.
Niggas look bad, bro, and I'm tired.
So, yeah, I agree with most of what he says. It is the go-to excuse.
I agree with all that.
You were born there, but you grew up here when you obviously did not. And you definitely got to immerse yourself in a specific culture or around a certain group of people in order to adopt the language or the accent in a way that doesn't throw people off, right? And you definitely shouldn't be lying about your origins. However, my brother, I don't necessarily think she's faking anything in the way that we think fake means. I think it's just a natural progression in the changing of one's accent over time. That's natural. That's perfectly natural. Even as an adult, you still have a lot of neuroplasticity in your brain that allows you to learn certain things, adjust to certain environments and ways of thinking. That being said, though, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. For me, it's not that deep, but I know to a lot of you, probably you feel some type of way because, you know, the world is soft. People are offended. Fake outrage. And she said cornbread as cone bread. She pronounces think as thank like a southern person would, but then pronounces Aaron earned and iron earn as earn and earn like a northern person would. So the inconsistencies are throwing the community off. That being said, though, hope you guys enjoyed. And
so she definitely lied. I mean, the accent shit is crazy work. Just 2 years ago, she had no accent, no hood accent. You cannot develop a southern accent in 2 years. What the fuck? Even if you got black friends and all this, 2 years, you start mispronouncing everything. Everything is southern now. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, no, she's faking it, and she's just trying to, appeal to the black audience, the black culture, because we are the most accepting, and we don't really care about shit. So we'll accept you if you can just act like you're from this culture. So that's it. If our culture was actually strong enough and we stood for shit, we wouldn't allow this. We would have shut this shit down. But it's so cute. She want to be like us. Should be offended. Should be offended. Because if we was talking like a Philippine, if we talk like, Asian or Korean, they'd be mad as fuck. They wouldn't accept us. They'd be like, why is his black ass talking like that? They wouldn't be accepted. They'd be like, bro, get the fuck up out of here. But us, come to the cookout. Oh, no, come on, get the fuck out of here. Faking like button, sub button. You want me to keep doing these breakdowns, these random ass videos? Keep sending them. I don't mind. It's random as hell, but I really don't mind, bro. I enjoy this. Like button, sub button. Stay locked in for more reactions. I'm going to see you boys soon. Kingston, Majesty.